with Falcon hockey coach Steve Freeman. And Steve, the Falcons had a great weekend last weekend here at Hunt Arena, taking 3 out of 4 points from St. Norbert. And well, I don't know if I've ever seen a more exciting game on Saturday night than the 5-5 overtime tie. Tell us a little bit about those two games.
Well, obviously with home ice all year we've been talking about, getting out of the gates real fast and trying to win the game in the first 10 minutes. And that's really what happened on Friday night. That was kind of the tail of the tape right there. We jumped on them right away and, got some turnovers and then some easy goals and had that 4-0 lead and were able to hang on. And they came real hard at the end, but, we weathered the storm. And then it was kind of funny. The next night on Saturday night, the shoe was on the opposite foot. They came out really hard, got the lead, and then we were able to come back in that third period. And, lots of penalties the second night, and that's one area we want to clean up, and I'm sure that they would say the same thing in that, our power play right now has been humming along pretty good, and we were able to pick up, 3 power play goals in the third period to earn the tie. So anytime that you can get 3 out of 4 points against the national champion, it's a huge weekend.
Steve, looking at the player of the week, it was forward Blake Huppert, a freshman out of Alaska. Scored 2 big goals for the Falcons on Saturday in that 5-5 tie. Can you talk about Blake's play a little bit?
Blake's play and, a lot of the other freshmen that have had the opportunity to get in the lineup on a regular basis has really been instrumental to our success so far this season. Those young guys have stepped in and contributed, and not only do they play hard and they bring more speed to our team, but they're contributing on the scorecard too right now. Blake came up with a couple big goals, but his play is all around has been great. His speed. He's a real crafty player with the puck, and he's a great addition to our team this year. So it was good to see him get some rewards and score some goals there. And obviously they came at very important times for us.
And Steve, I forgot to mention he was named the WIC Player of the Week for his efforts. So congratulations to Blake. Looking ahead, Steve, the Falcons will be hosting UW-Stevens Point this weekend at Hunt Arena. 2 more NCHA games, 4 points on the line. What are you looking for this weekend?
Well, it'll be interesting. We haven't really taken a look at the tapes like we usually do from last year, in that Stevens Point has a brand new hockey coach over there, so I'm sure their systems are changed a little bit. Their personnel is pretty much the same. They didn't lose many hockey players off last year's team. A big physical team, that likes to play the body and things like that. And traditionally, they've taken quite a few penalties and things like. So we're hoping that we get some power play chances against them, but it'll be a really hard fought battle. I think that they haven't developed the consistency in their team the way that they will as the season goes on with the new coach, and they're a very good hockey team. So I look for 2 really hard-fought games, and the points are so valuable right now. And with last weekend the St. Norbert win and tie, everyone's patting you on the back and that kind of thing, but realistically, it's just 3 points in the NCHA standings. So these points are so huge as you come down the stretch at the end that. We've got to be ready to play and try and grab as many as we possibly can, especially on home ice here.
Steve, thanks for your time. Good luck this weekend. We'll talk to you next week.
Thanks, Joe.